Welcome, Oblivion, my old friend. We here at The Worst have taken a little hiatus due to the COVID, as you might imagine. But today we're back. And today we're going to take a little detour on the road to Hell in a Handbasket because we're going to talk about a video game instead of a movie. A terrible video game, a malodorous, mystically bad piece of shit called The Magic Kingdom for the NES. Storyline, 4 flushes. Controls, 4 flushes. Overall design, 4 flushes. Storyline, non-existent, 4 flushes. Oh my god, this game is so horribly bad, it makes me want to die. But basically, you control this guy who's just some guy who's like a park ranger or something like that, except he's like 12 years old. And you go to the Magic Kingdom and you answer some stupid questions, and then you answer some other stupid questions, and then you do count them 3. This game only has 3 levels. Another stupid level of horror and mayhem and agony. I don't want to catch the COVID. My mask has to stay on, and my glove ears have to stay on, and my freezing boomer coat has to stay on. Where was I? Oh, shit. I had a senility moment and forgot what I was talking about. Oh, wait. That's right. It's the horrible, shitty, terrible, ugly, worthless... God, why? God, why? Why did Disney make this game? Why did Disney do anything? Why did Disney trash the reputation of their own company and of the Nintendo by making this game? Basically, it's a very simple Mario clone where it contains any action at all or any discernible levels at all. And he just kind of wanders around the Disney park and he just does levels based on the rides that are either surprisingly enough, either really easy or ridiculously hard. That's one of the main things I didn't like about this game. That makes me want to take a big fat boomer shit on this game and throw it out the door. Throw it out that door, right there, right now, today, whoop, directly into a campfire. Because, as we all know, if you stay away from people, you stay away from the illness. It's a shit. It's this. I don't even know. I'm stuttering for words to even explain how terrible it is. It's that bad. It does not deserve a remake. I know I have said other really horrible movies deserve remakes, but this is not a horrible movie. It's a horrible video game. It forces you to do the shit for it instead of playing in the system. And I mean, it's like a Disney attraction that's to get little kids to go to Disney World, and it's meant to be so easy that they can beat it easily, but they fucked up somewhere and they made it insanely hard, ridiculously hard, so hard that I'm going to throw it in those trash cans right there, those trash bags hanging right there, and then mail it to Siberia. Actually, no, Putin might actually like the video game. Let's mail it to Antarctica instead, where we can laugh maniacally as they have to play the worst video game of all time, because it's the only video game they have! Oh, what a plan. I'll call Lex Luthor after this and tell him. Or maybe Wilson Fisk. But this game is so bad and so short that there's not really very much to say about this game at all. It's not, if you're a Disney fan, if you're a big Disney fan, I recommend you playing it. Oh, I'm having the boomer shakes over here. But if you're anyone else, or if you value your sanity, I say no, hell no, no, heck no, no, not even close to worth it, not even close to even pretending to even try to be worth it. It was a quick cash grab for something they probably thought was a fad. I mean, but it was released a really short time after the Nintendo was even started being made to begin with, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't seem to instantly recall what year it was made in, but I think it was made one of the very first years the Nintendo was being sold in America, period. Before that it had existed, but it had been sold in Japan only, as far as I know. Or mainly Asian market, not really Western market much, except, the occasional nerd like me. because despite the fact that I love horridly bad movies, I also love horridly bad games. And I've been playing video games since I was, probably 4 or 5 years old. But that's rambling on about stupid shit. Back to the game. The game features 0 bosses, very few enemies, very few anything worth even mentioning at all. It does feature some credited roles of Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Goofy, those people. But it doesn't really feature any of the really rather obscure side characters like my boy Horace Horsecollar and his girl, the cow. Shit, I can't remember the cow's name. That was a real boomer moment. That was not a joke. I really can't remember the name. Please tell me in the comments. Okay, so now that we fast forwarded through a bunch of stupid shit no one gives a fuck about, period, the summary of the game is, it's terrible. Don't bother with it. Graphics, 4 flushes. Soundtrack, 4 flushes. Controls, 4 flushes. Storyline, 4 flushes. Royal flush, complete royal flush. Throw it away. Take it out of your system. Mail it to Jupiter. And pretend you never played it. Because you should be embarrassed to play this game. It's that bad of a game. And, I mean, I like some of the Disney movies, but very few of the Disney movie characters that I remember from my time period as a young child are in the game. And, I mean, part of that's probably because its hardware is really rather limited, actually. But that's probably more just because Disney are a bunch of dipshits who needed to get fired 25 years ago. And, I mean, to be realistic, though, they weren't really very clear on probably what the game system could actually do yet because it was so early. So I kind of understand them making an utter shit game that needs to burn in hellfire for all eternity. Right there alongside E.T. For the Atari. And Yar's Revenge. Which, guess what I'm going to do to celebrate surviving? I'm going to play Yar's Revenge and then review it.